Alright, hi everybody. My name is Blake Schoh, and due to recent events in my life over the past year, some colleagues of mine have thought that maybe I should start videotaping certain events throughout a year and see how things go and broadcast them on YouTube. So we're going to give this a shot. It could be a complete flop, but today is January 10th of 2013, and we already have our first event of the year. So I'm going to lay some background just of what has happened to start this event and then kind of go where it's at. And today the chief of police stopped by the house and wants me to give him a call in order to go over some things that happened. So I'm going to go through the groundwork of what happened, and then we're going to give the deputy chief of police here, we're going to give him a call and see what he has to say. So over the last year in 2012, my neighbors across the alley had moved out, and we received some new tenants. There is an older couple, I think they're a couple, maybe, I'm not sure, could be an old guy and his mom, and then I think it's maybe their daughter, who seems to be single and seems to be 3 kids of her own, and then there's also another younger couple, who they seem to be pretty cool. But anyways, in 2012, the old tenants and myself, we were able to park 8 vehicles in this parking area during the winter, so that we were off of the main streets that they could plow. And this year, it seems that our new tenants have an issue with being able to park like normal citizens, and they need like 6 to 8 feet on each side of their vehicles to park. So our landlords decided that they needed to put up assigned parking. Well, we went from 8 spots down to 6 spots. And for those of you that aren't real good with numbers, that means we lost 2 whole vehicles worth of spots. And I myself have 2 vehicles, and 1 spot for me is not going to be enough. And I'm not sure why, but if you add up all the tenants, there's more than 6 tenants. So if they all have 1 vehicle, there's going to be people that don't get spots, which, how do you decide who gets 2 spots and who doesn't? So the first iteration of text messages from the landlord had said that every renter will get 1 spot, and the remaining spots that are open are first come, first served basis, which makes perfect sense to me. A couple of hour later, another text message comes through, and I guess our older neighbors across the alley weren't real happy with that, and they felt that they deserved 2 spots. Not sure why, but whatever, my landlord gives them 2 spots. So the 6 spots are now filled up, and they still have yet to really know how to park. They still leave 4 to 6 foot in between all the vehicles, and parking's still an issue. But it is January in northern Minnesota now, so parking is back on calendar parking, and we have to move any remaining vehicles off the streets every other day. And on some nights, there are open spots on the ends of the assigned parking, which isn't really a posted parking spot to begin with. So, everybody still has their spots, but there is room for more vehicles on the side. So on those nights, me and my brother, Mason, we tried to squeeze our vehicles in there so that we don't have to walk a block down the street to park in another alley or a side street or whatnot. I guess our fellow renters across the alley don't like that for some reason. So we had a few words with them yesterday, January 9th, and I kind of told John how I felt. And confrontations must not be John's strong suit, so he proceeded to call our landlord, and the landlord, Tim, he seems to be fairly on my side. He understands that parking's not a hard issue. So he kind of talked to him and told him that I'm a little upset with why they don't know how to park right, and that just park in your spot and any remaining spots are open. There's not much they can really do about it because it's not reflecting or affecting how they park. So all said and done, today I received a text message from Tim again, the landlord, saying how John is upset and that my truck is in his spot, one of his spots, number 4, which we'll take a walk here in a minute and see that it's obviously not. And also that he called the cops about the confrontation yesterday, which is what we'll get to with the call to the deputy chief here in a little bit. So, with that said, let's take a walk outside while it's still light and scope out the situation. This is my brother Mason here. Mason, say hi to the camera.
Hi.
Can you come out with me? I want to measure some stuff here while we're at it. Pause Game Boy. With any luck, the morons might be home here pretty soon. But not yet, so we're okay. So, here is the parking situation right now. That's my truck. It's the only one here. Right now, everybody must, I don't know, be picking up their kids or whatever. I don't care. But you can see there's quite a bit of room here. Okay, there's obviously 6 spots marked out, and then on the ends here, there's extra room. So what I'd like to do first is measure out how much room is actually here for parking. Mason, take this tape measure. Just take the end of it. Okay. Go down as far as you could get to the first, where your tire would be, where you would park. Oh yeah, there's a mark there, perfect. All right. So here's 15 foot right here. So we got 15. I'm sick, pardon me. Here's 30 feet right here. All right, marked it again. All right, we're up to 45. All right, 60. And this is probably about maybe half a spot. So, what do you think, Mace? Five more foot right there? 65 feet? Well, we were, yeah, probably 65 feet, okay. So, yeah, we got a full-size F-250 Super Duty. We're going to measure the wheelbase of my truck. So, from outside wheel to outside wheel, what do we got, Mason? We got about 7 foot. All right? So, for rounding's sake, I didn't quite go to the end of the parking, and we didn't quite go to the end over there. We're at about 10 parking spots if we figure my vehicle, which is 7 foot wide, and we'll round up to about 70 feet, probably a little less than 70 feet, but not all vehicles are going to be as wide as mine. So, all right, there's the measurements right there. We went from easily fitting 8 vehicles in that spot, and as we measured it, we should be able to fit about, I don't know, 10 down to 6, okay? So, there's kind of the groundwork for what we're dealing with here. I wish there was other people parked in there so we could see it actually how bad it is that they don't know how to park, but we'll save that for another day. Maybe that'll be the Blake Schoh episode 2 or something, I don't know. Alright, we're back inside. Excuse me. So, now I hope he's still working. Well, it's about 4:30, and I don't know, cops kind of work banker's hours or something, so we're going to give Deputy Chief, I'll leave his name out, badge number 1332. Anyways, we're going to give him a call here and see what he has to say. All good, our friendly neighbor's home. We got back just in time. So, oh yeah, it's the candy van. I think he sells candy to little kids during the day. So school just got out, so that's why he was gone. But anyways, let's give this guy a call, see what he has to say.
Law enforcement, right?
Yeah, is Deputy Chief Craig Matson there?
Let's check. Actually, no, he is gone for the day.
He is? Okay.
He went voicemail, he should be back tomorrow.
Does he have a cell phone I could reach him? It's just a quick matter. He stopped by the house today, and I just wanted to touch base with him. It's not a big deal, but...
Oh, and who's this?
This is Blake Schoh.
Oh, okay, you live on West 1st Street there?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you'll have to get a hold of him tomorrow because we can't get on the cell phone. But
sure.
I don't think it's anything big, but he just wants you to, if you could just give him a call. Or leave a message on his cell phone. Or I mean on his voicemail if you want to do that.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, one thing.
Hi, this is Deputy Chief Craig Matson. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Hi, Craig. This is Blake Schoh calling you back. My brother relayed a message to me that you swung by the house today. Just giving you a call back. Wanted to touch base, see what we need to talk about. Usually I work from anywhere from 6:30 to about 4:30 during the week. It's kind of hectic right now, as you can imagine, with winter months. So if you want, you can try and give my cell phone a call. Depending on whether I'm at my desk or not, I might not have service, but you can give it a call. It's 563-419-7546 tomorrow, or I can try and give you a call back. I'm not sure what time I'll be done tomorrow either. But look forward to talking to you. Thanks, bye. All right, so obviously they do work banker's hours around here, and I wasn't able to get a hold of the deputy chief today. But what we are dealing with here is people who just don't understand working as a group like you have to do during the winter months in Minnesota because of the calendar parking. Parking is limited around here, and if everybody works together, you can fit everybody's vehicles in this area out there that we just showed you, obviously. And we just got to work together, but our friends across the alley don't see it that way. And so we have had some words, and obviously we don't see eye to eye about this issue. So that's it about this event so far in 2013. I guess I kind of wanted to get that out there right away. Right now I could give you a background of myself. My name's Blake Schoh. I am 26 years old, single. My brother just moved in with me after Christmas. Going to try some new things here. He likes to be a lumberjack, likes to hunt, likes to fish. About the same things that I like to do. I work as an engineer for OEM snowmobile manufacturer, and well, I love my job, so I get to drive snowmobiles all day and tinker. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, I play baseball, hunt, fish, love the outdoors, dirt bike, whatever it is. I just like to stay busy. So I guess as more stuff comes up, I can inform you all on how that goes. But I will end episode 1 of season 1 of the Blake Show, and as soon as I talk to Deputy Chief here in Pennington County, I will let you guys know how it goes and any other events that come up in my life between now and the next time we talk. All right, guys, peace.